Okay, hi everybody, it is time for sending a shout out to Jesse, anybody else who watched this show. Couldn't kill him with a shotgun. It is time for, this will be the last first impressions I do. I'll probably do Gundam later on, probably Monday or so, we'll see. But it's time for Selector Spread Wixoss first impressions. Okay. Yeah. A lot of shit going on in the second season. I was expecting major shit. And Colonel. My gums. And we got it. I mean, like what I've noticed with the beginning of this season, it is different than obviously last season. Number one, Ruko doesn't have Tama anymore. We find out where Tama is. So far, we found out where she is. And it's kind of weird because I guess when they did the second season, they realized that Ruko obviously wasn't going to be battling in the beginning. But like after episode 3-4, that's when she gets in her own. Now, these are the first impressions for the first 6 episodes. Now, what's interesting to note is what we find out. And so far, what I've been finding out from this show for the second season is that recently we get introduced to this author named Futose Fumio? We basically find out from these impressions, from what we find out, is that she originally was a lyric. She wasn't a selector. She was a, card. And she basically got Tose, the one who wanted to be the author, to win. And she basically just, took over her wish, to become a novelist. And that's the whole bit on that. But what happened was she heard Mayu say this line about the girl in black and the girl of white. Now, I want to bring up this before I go into details of everything else between Tama and all this other shit. I mean, I was looking at the comment section on Kiss Anime, and this makes more sense. Most likely, what happened was this. Now, because the whole story that was put from these from what the story of this was that Mayu said that, and by the way, I fucking hate Mayu. Like, you know what I would want to do? You know the QB from Madoka Magica? Yeah, I want him to show up in this show and just make her into a witch and have her deformed and shit, and then someone just comes around and just fucking kills her. Because that's what she deserves. She deserves to get devoured. Like the ones in Madoka Magica. That's what she deserves. But anyway, basically, that the girl in black and the girl of white originated from one girl. Now, here's the theory they're spinning on, and what I believe also to be true. Most likely, what happened was the girl in black and the girl in white originated from Mayu. At least that's what they're spinning. Give or take a few. Now, it's probably Ulith, who now is Iona. But now Iona is Ulith, so it's her now. And Tama, they most likely came from the same girl. But it's kind of weird because you don't know if that's true. Because remember, you go by that one scene during the one of 6 episodes. I think it was like episode 2 or 3, where you see what you seem to see Mayu and Tama as kids, but it's very, very vague and doesn't really explain much. But that's the theory I'm spinning, and a lot of people are spinning on this. Besides that, I'm actually getting to like Iona as Ulith, being with Ruko. Like, she's getting stronger and she's becoming more likable, Iona. Ulith, she can go suck a dick. Akia, she can go suck a dick. Oh, Mayu? No, she doesn't go suck a dick. Instead, why don't you put her on a fucking cross? Yeah, I want you to crucify her. Go do that. Crucify her and to proceed to burn her alive. Because she's a bitch. Big time. But basically, the way it's spinning, overall, fucking fantastic. I'm giving these a 9 out of 10. These first 6 episodes. I mean, it was a little slow in the beginning. But by episode, when you get into episode 3, 4, and 5, that's when the shit hits the fan. Now, essentially, Tama, yes, she was in the White Room, but now she is somewhere else. And this place that she's in is Ulith. Because now Ulith is a Selector, and she has Tama, and all that jazz. So, this is going to result in a whole lot of fucking ridiculousness down the road, which is going to come ahead now in the next episode, which is episode 7. It's kind of interesting. But still, it's a bitch, and I hate Ulith, I hate Mayu, both of them. A bunch of skanks, especially Mayu. But I have no idea how this is gonna happen for next week's episode, for episode 7. But for the first 6, definitely, season 2 most likely will be better than season 1. Hands down. 9 out of 10. But we'll have to wait and see. You know, you can't judge it too far because only 6 episodes. But I'm definitely liking where it's going. This struggle to get Tama back is gonna be insane. And I wonder, because the whole thing was that, like, towards the end, it seemed like Ruko, like in episode 5 or 6, felt bad for Rio, the author, the novelist, because of the fact that, you know, there are some selectors who, you know, they need this. They don't, to disrupt this, to being a selector and everything, it would be detrimental to them because they have wishes they need to fulfill. Because, like, their wish doesn't get fulfilled until it's fully fulfilled. You know what I mean? Along those lines. But this season, it's very close to being one of the best animes of the season. Very close. But we have to wait and see. Still got a ways off. Because I still think Parasite and Psychopaths 2 are ahead. They're ahead more than Selector. But Selector's up there, I'm telling you right now. It was a bullshit move, though, in this recent episode, episode 6. Like, fucking act like you're lucky. No. How about I get a knife and slice your other side of your face? Yes, I went there. But this is going to be tearing up a shit. Because, like, Tama's going to have to fight Ruko. Fuck that shit, man. They should all the fucking Tama and Iona and Yusuke, go to the White Room and blast Mayu to the kingdom fucking come. That's what you need to do. Don't just rip off her fucking arms, decapitate her shit, and throw her down a pool filled with shit. Because she's a bitch. Mayu's a bona fide bitch. She's on that list of people that you should just send, anime characters you should just send straight to hell. Go to hell. You're the QB in disguise, and you deserve to burn. That's my impression. But the whole thing, like I said, the whole thing with the girl in dark black and the girl in white, I believe that to be true, that there's some connection between Tama, Iona, and Mayu. A connection that defies reason, and probably was most likely going to happen. This is just my theory, and tell me you guys in the comment section below can tell you what you think about it. What could happen is Iona and Tama, they become one with Mayu, and then they become a regular girl. Or they stop Mayu entirely, but don't merge with her. Because that's what it seems like. It seems like, because Tama doesn't have any memories about it, so maybe that's what it is. But it could be the other way around, that she was originally a girl, Tama, and, it became that way. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. But so far, 9 out of 10, because the hype is just, it's surreal. It's so fucking real, man. Well, once I saw that episode where I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Fuck Ulith. Fuck Mayu. Fuck them both. I said, get the crosses ready. Get those crucifixion crosses ready so we can nail their fucking hands and legs to a fucking cross and burn them. I say burn them. Because they're a bunch of skanks. True shit. Anyone who fucks with Ruko and Tama have to answer to me. Because that's the way it is. That's the way it is. I'm Bonkai922. I'll see you guys later. I'm definitely looking forward to the rest of this season of Selector. Spread. I think it definitely, as of right now, it's probably better than season 1. But we have to wait and see. Give it time. Give it time. I'll see you guys later.